Hi, it's Elaine from Penguin Place Crafts. It's been a few days. I'm done with my 2 weeks of being called out of retirement. So now I'll have more time to get ready for next Saturday's Street Fest and just find things, organize things, get things ready, catch up on projects, all that stuff. So the last time, I think my last video was I fought the yarn and the yarn won because I thought I was going to use up this one skein of yarn to make a dragon, and I didn't. I still had some left. This time I won. It's my snake. Okay, here he's going down in that box. Then I crossed a few restock items off my to-do list. I made a bottle sling. And I made another bottle sling. I think with this one I miscounted. This is a lot wider than my other bottle slings. So this should probably be a good one for one of those Stanley big insulated ones. Okay, next thing on my restock list was a swinging chick mallard. Got that done. Then I'm just sitting there. I've got 5 or 6 things on my restock list. Do I do something from the list? No. There were 2 small cakes of green yarn that were probably a 5 weight, thicker than worsted weight. So I've got to do something that is all one color. I tested out a new frog pattern. It's a chubby, leggy frog that used up the yarn. Then I got back to restocking. I made 2 turtles from a sea turtle pattern, which I will link in the comments because I think it's like made by Kate or Kate, Crafty Kate. I'll link it in the description. But I made a watermelon turtle and a sunflower turtle to replace those which sold at my last show. Then I have been looking for a particular pattern, probably for over a week. I have gone through piles of patterns multiple times looking for said pattern. The pattern was already in a notebook. It was in my Speedy Gonzales notebook of quick patterns. It's a little turtle who's sitting up, and the shell is a little backpack because he's got a little booty there. This is Trunk the Turtle. And, I've seen posts like, oh, you have to have a bunch of these made up for a show because these sell like crazy. I gave him eyes that have a little bit of white around the edges because I am all out of size 8, 9, and 10 millimeter safety eyes. I have an Amazon order in, but it's not going to be here till tomorrow. Then I was just sitting up on my chair. And it's like, I have yellow yarn. I have green yarn. I should make up some butter lamps. This guy still needs his ribbon. His nose and eyes are drying before I put the ribbon on. I just put little dots of paint on. So I figure, okay, the next show is going to be a big one, Street Fest. There's going to be lots of people, and not all of them may come to the spring craft shows. So I want to have 3 or 4 butter lambs sitting there, just the little ones. If I sell all 4 butter lambs, it'll be like close to $25 more for that show. So I'm still searching. When my daughter came to visit the first week of July. We cleaned off the dining room table, which is where I usually have my laptop. So there was a pile of stuff that I needed to deal with the laptop. A pattern to publish, a craft show to sign up for, stuff like that. And I picked it all up. I think I put it into a file folder, and now I don't know where I put it. I have been searching and searching. One of the items in that pile is my May monster pattern, where I had written all my corrections to publish the pattern. I can't find it. So I'm tidying up the craft room again, trying to get back to where I was before company came. And I'm finding all sorts of stuff that adds more to my list. Like I found a collapsible container with yarn in it from one of the recent yarn gifts. And these, I think when I opened up the yarn gift, I said they were screaming chicken at me. Now I'm thinking maybe loaf cat. But it's like, oh, I want to work with those. And just a bag of scrap yarn. This is tiny balls and some stuff that's already started. It's not much of any one yarn. So I'm thinking this might be an August challenge to see how many things I could get out of it. Right there, that dark thing is a blue-brown homespun. And the loaf cat that I made with homespun turned out nicely. So that might turn into a loaf cat too. What did I sell? I think I sold 2 or 3 of the small loaf cats. The ones, I had them priced for $8 because they're only like 3 inches, 4 inches long. I sold 2 of those, and I sold 1 of the maybe 6-inch loaf cats at my last show. So I still have loaf cats left, but I could probably make more. Okay. I'm still waiting for a package. I'm hoping I will get a package in the mail today. So, well, tomorrow I could do a Happy Mail. I have been stalking my library account because earlier this week, Sam over at Memphis Makes posted a look what I got, and it was just a picture of this book. So I went to the library website, found out that they had it, and I requested it. And I have been stalking my library account like, it's in transit, it's in transit. Oh, the library's closed today. Oh, well, today they opened. They were closed on Friday. They're open today. And I went over as soon as the library opened. I went over and picked it up. This is sort of like her Impkins book. It's by Megan Lapp, and there are all sorts of bodies of monsters and different heads, different horns, different tails, different arms, different hairstyle. And you mix them all together. When Sam was giving a book look, she opened up to this monster. I'm like, oh, I love the hair. I want to do that one. Then I'm looking into the book. Oh, I want to do that one. Oh, I want to do that one. Oh, I want to do that one. Yeah. I'm just going to look through this one and maybe make one before I have to return it. But I think this is going on my Amazon wish list for when my girls ask me what I want for Christmas. And while I was at the library website, I did a search for amigurumi, and I found that they had this one, Animal Amigurumi by Lauren Espy. And it looks like it's all fairly small animals. So I'm going to give that a try. Oh, look at Mr. Toucan. How many? 15 animals. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's only 12 pictures on the cover, so I don't know what the other 3 are. But, I was looking at these and like, I have on my list for July to make a monkey. So I'll see how that monkey works up. Shark. Like I had someone at my last show ask if I had any sharks. I already make orcas. The raccoon is cute. I've had someone ask about raccoons. Yeah, down there. So many projects. I don't know where I'm going to find time to make them all. Oh, wait a minute. I don't have to go to work next week. So, I don't know what I'm doing next. I am going to go up to my chair. I probably should put in half an hour or so on my current work in progress. I am making Greta the hen from Animal Friends of Pika-Pow. And I'm at the point where the head is done, and now I'm working on the body and tapering it down. Well, when it's at the biggest part of the body, it's like 90 stitches per row, and it just takes forever going around doing these rows. So I get bored easily. Yeah. I'd rather like make up a little loaf cat where I could be done with it in half an hour or so and have something to show for it. But even the big projects need a little attention now and then. Okay, I printed up my to-do list this morning. I think I had 21 items on the list, and I've already cleared 5 of them. And one of them was finding the rotating shelves that I got from Temu that I wanted to use at my craft shows. And I'm like, where could those be? I mean, it's a big shelf. Where can they hide? They were on the desk, but behind something else. So I found those. Now if I could only find that folder of papers. I'll find them. I'll find them. I'm planning on pulling all of, what is that? No, that's not it. Planning on pulling stacks of patterns and getting those sorted and organized. Yeah, I'm planning on doing that. I'm planning on making butter lambs. I'm planning on making loaf cats. I'm planning on making something from this book. My plans exceed my time. Yep. But I'm going to go play with yarn because I can. Bye-bye.